Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac AFTERBIRTH Plus, where we did really well on our last run. I mean, it was a run in which we were playing as the Lost, and now we're going to be Isaac. I thought we were actually going to have a chance to be the Lost again, which was frightening, but also interesting to me. 7QX9 8WSN. So the whole point of, well, the point of randoming, not a great start on the whole damage side of things there. The point of randoming is to get away from Eden runs just temporarily. I love Eden runs. I love random runs. The problem is Eden can become a little samey and probably is a little bit overpowered relative to the other characters in the game, at least some of them. You know, you're never going to have a keeper start. You're never going to have a start that's as bad as the keeper. You might have a run that gets, you know, worse than you would have if you were the keeper, but on average, you're going to be substantially more well poised to actually get a victory because you have the ability to actually take damage, I think. Anyway, varicose veins. If we get hit, it's like Tammy's head, right? Yeah. I walked into an enemy just to be sure. Trying to think, what if we got like an IV bag, bloody lust, bloody penny, varicose veins run? We infinitely spammable Tammy's head at 0 delay. Now, I mean, we're talking about a pretty low percentage chance of happening. We need a lot of items to make that work. We don't even need Bloody Lust. Bloody Lust is just a nice little addition to it, but we'll see. In the meantime here, keep the dream alive. Life is going pretty well. This is probably our secret room. I really want to get an arcade chance. I would give up the D6 for IV bag if we could manage to make it happen. And it seems like it could be a decent chance. Okay. A decent chance to at least get an arcade in the first place. But let's not commit, you know, you can tunnel vision a little too hard sometimes into an idea, and in the end, it just holds you back. So let's not worry about that too much. What I'm excited about now is the opportunity to maybe experience an item that we haven't, or, you know, really let an item shine that we haven't had a chance to see in action all that much so far. Another red heart down there, I think. I mean, as much as this is a lazy play, it's not a daily. So to be honest with you, just walk into me, dude. Like, I will take 1 full heart of damage to speed that fight up because there's actually fundamentally 0 reason not to. And every reason to. Hopefully that doesn't uninstantiate the coins that we created. No, thank God. All right, so we got a ton of money. Not going to go to the arcade. We're just going to head down to the shop, I should say. Just going to go down to the next floor. We'll save our money for there. Now, we don't want to take red heart damage, except, you know, from this avenue right here. Just going to go down to 1.5. It's typically my safe points. And we'll see how the world looks once we get down here. That's actually a surprisingly tricky room. We're at 36 cents already. Little on the ridiculous side, not that I'm complaining. So I think you push that one over here, and then you stand like here. I actually thought we would trigger the, like the entire room, except for the space we created for ourselves, but, you know, this is even better, I suppose. All right. Give me more HP. Give me access to the rooms that actually matter. Give me IV bag. And let me run buck fucking wild on this run. The problem is, you know, typically, you know, we're going to a deal with the devil. You know, apparently that's the contraction of the day. I'm going to say you know 20 times like I'm a folksy candidate running for parliament. Oh, I got boxed in. Of all the times to take damage on that room, I've gone through that room like 10 times at least since AFTERBIRTH Plus has come out and never taken damage. And that's going to be the one. Should have just dropped a bomb and been done with it there. Well, wasn't that hilarious? He said it's like he's running for parliament instead of Senate. Look, okay? It's very offensive. Treating our country as some kind of backwoods, you know, hellhole or, you know, bastion of cuteness. Just because it's not America, okay? We take pride in our political system some of the time. Not always, I suppose, but okay, let's move on here. We can still get a deal with the devil. That's fairly irrelevant to our plan, at least. We want something more, like the Clay Aiken single that he tried to get to #1 after American Idol. You know what? I think that he did get to #1 after American Idol. Not that it's relevant to the discussion at hand, but still. So you take Champion Belt. It's a beautiful choice. You take Red Heart. You sing the songs that remind us of the good times. You sing the songs that remind us of the best times. We have a reroll machine in here, so let's take advantage of it. Not good enough. Possibly good enough. Camo underpants. Nah, dude. Nah. Ain't about that lifestyle. Yes. Pyromaniac. Now we're talking, boys. So how do you make Pyromaniac work? IV bag Ipecac. Although maybe we don't want Ipecac with varicose veins. Maybe I'm like leaning way too hard into this varicose veins idea, but you know, it strikes me as something that could be, dare I say it, capital N novel. So I'm gonna get pretty low on this. You know you want to. Come on. I'll accept Blood Bag. I'll accept Blood Bag. It doesn't have to be IV Bag, although I would very much like it to be. The bombs give me way more work that can be done up here, which is great news. Okay, be careful because you don't want to, like, step on spikes accidentally. Oh, dude! No. Push this out of the way because we can get one extra play out of it this way. Beautiful. I'm a genius. Okay. Come back this way. I have faith. You know, we're getting money either way. Oh, it's just Blood Bag, but that's still pretty good. All right. Great plays, and Pyromaniac is so good. We actually gained bombs somehow in that firefight, or the miasma of what was going on there. I almost feel like we should play this self-sacrifice room. But let's see if we get some deals with the devil first. Just to see if our world can handle it. I mean, what I mean to say, of course, is that my world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, then I'll never get bored. Right, Ruka? You really want to annoy a cat? Not that you ever should, but, you know, it's a self-serving endeavor. But if you ever want to annoy a cat, wait till it cleans itself, and then just pet it and be, like, really lovey-dovey. Ruka! Did you just wash this spot right here? And then he gets, like, a little irritated, and, it, you know, he gets, like, a meow brewing up in his system, and then he goes and washes it again, and he falls asleep. Just to show that, you know, we're still the king of the jungle here in this house, you know? So, Polydactyl. I like it. We want a good trinket. We want, not Lazy Worm, it's fair to say, but that's not Polydactyl, by the way. It's Belly Button. That's my bad. So what do? I think we want to do this. Okay, so that's 100% angel chance now. Forever, I don't remember. But we've got some plays that we can make with our bombs that I was looking forward to. Especially because we can get some extra bombs out of it. Like, hear me out here. Come back up here. This is going to take a while, by the way. I don't want to teleport to the end of the game, but I do... Oh, I didn't mean to buy that. Not that it's relevant, but... I don't want to teleport to the end of the game, but to be able to reroll both key pieces, or at least one key piece, because the odds of us living long enough and fighting those angel statues without any other avenues of, like, damage to do, pretty unlikely, especially on a tiny room. But just, like, anything here that we can get, I'm happy with. See, that's free. We're blessed again. Whatever this means. Okay, I'll do it one more time. Why not? We get a Spirit Heart. I don't think we take the Spirit Heart yet. Now I'm going to come back and, like... You know, we should have a chance to get, it's not going to be there. Maybe a, secret room. No secret room. We should look for a second secret room, but we can wait on that. Then we come in here and play this. Please do. By all means. I promise you, you cannot kill me. Do you get hit by the spikes? They get hit by the spikes, we're definitely going to get both key pieces then. I don't care as much about fighting Mega Satan as I do getting some dirty-ass rerolls out of this. This is way rarer to use the self-sacrifice room than to get a Mega Satan play. Don't even... Okay, well... Take a couple just in case we fight the other angel statue immediately, which we do. Now we'll take them all. Okay, so now we're going to teleport if we play it one more time, I think, so... Play it very extremely cool at this point, because we're running the risk of possibly ruining our whole run instead of being a smart boy, so... Man, an early Pyromaniac, it opens up all sorts of goodness for you, huh? I'm having a great time on this run. And to be honest with you, we're not going to be that much behind the curve for Boss Rush, which is surprising. Also, like, excellent, of course. Wow, we didn't get hit somehow. The spikes. The spikes! Okay, we're good. Take it. Reroll it. It's fucking Ipecac. I am a god. Okay, so this run is officially, at this point, 100% unlosable. And if we can get varicose veins, we are actually the smartest person that's ever existed. Now, when I say stuff like that, I'm being facetious, I want to point out. But at the same time, what a wonderful second floor for us that is going to, like, determine the character of this entire run. And because we're, like, not really all that far behind schedule, like, we can absolutely still get to Boss Rush, and this is the perfect run on which to do Boss Rush. But other items that would be insanely good for us, Razor Blade. Weirdly enough, this is a strange run. Obviously, it looked very Secret Room-esque. Yeah, this has the potential to be extremely cool. Gulp is a trinket smelter. We didn't have any trinket. We could have smelted Lazy Worm. So if you're from the Department of Bad Ideas, you're probably pretty mad at us about that one. Northernlion, there are situations in which Lazy Worm is a becoming play. Okay, sure, yeah. I'll be coming in the gym. I'll be coming in my car. I mean, I'll be arriving at the gym. I'll be arriving in my car. That actually makes sense. Okay. Anyway, so this run is, like, that's what I'm looking for long term. Locust of Pestilence, now that's gulpable, if you know what I'm saying. No, I'm not too worried about, you know, getting a little extra, you know, money out of this. Doesn't bother me much at all. Locust of War, like, sign me up, dude. We will take 9 volts, and then we will explode this. And we will take Steam Sale, and then we'll take more options, and then we'll explode this. And explode this. And explode this. And Mama Mega. Here we go again. Don your blast shields. I am going to use Mama Mega on this floor. We can't reroll it because I used it. Not a good idea. That was not worth the money. But when you see Mama Mega, you're like, you want to take it, right? I want to take it, at least when I see it. Emperor? Chariot? Chariot's actually good at getting us... Well, it actually is irrelevant. What I was going to say is that it's good at getting us to play a blood bank as much as possible, but it's actually... It really does not matter. Here. Because we can already play a blood bank as much as we want. Boss Rush is a secondary concern to making this run just sing, so I'm going to hang back on the idea that we're going to get through these floors as soon as possible right now. It is on my list. Silver dollar. We can hold 2 trinkets, so I suppose we might as well, but it is on my list of things to do, but it's secondary to just making this run pop to begin with, so let's see what we get in here. Feel like you probably go Turdy Touch and save a reroll for the Deal with the Devil, just in case so we have the chance to get Razor Blade. And we're going to move on here. I'm telling you, dude, this is the run. This is the run that's going to canonize Varicose Veins. Previously, when we've gotten Varicose Veins, we've been like, like, you're okay with it, but you're not, it's not the greatest run, greatest item you can get in existence, right? However, if you can make it pop like this, absolutely we're interested. Well, Guppy items, at least, possibly. Just a bunch of Spirit Hearts, just a bunch of dang Spirit Hearts. Well, Deals with the Angel exist, and we get Magic Mush, which actually gave us a 23.41 damage bonus. Maybe we should have taken Magic Fingers, which with every single penny that we got would actually shit on enemies. But kind of an unnovel synergy, if I may say so myself. Did Magic Mush lower our rate of fire? That's not possible, right? Okay, so what am I looking for now? Well, anything that normally sucks with Ipecac, we want. Fuck it, dude. Soy milk. Parasite, Cricket's Body, you know, Rubber Cement, anything. Homing Tears that reflect back on me somehow. See if I care. Strange Attractor. Give it all to me, you know? I'm ready. Now, we do have a chance at an arcade here. I'm still thinking, like, either, it doesn't matter which one it is to me, IV Bag or Razor Blade. Blood Rights will work, but it'll cost us all our Spirit Hearts to use, so it's kind of like a secondary option for me right now, in my opinion. You cannot kill me. You might just back off, dude. You're either, like, join me or die at this point. Guppy items. Life is like a house cat here in Gup World. Your run's already good, why do you need that? I'm a Gup turd. Okay, sure, tried. So many double key rooms, dude. I'll do it if the price is right. You know, it is gonna set us back in the whole boss rush department in a big way. But I'm sort of tempted, at least. I mean, boss rush is on the Zane scale. Boss rush is probably less zany than doing a floor over again, but it has the potential to provide more rewards, which in our case could mean more Zane, or not. You know, those are the possibilities. I missed twice in a row. That's a new low as far as I'm concerned. Ooh. Like, Mystery Sack is cool, but you gotta try Bomber Boy. You know, it's not gonna work with Ipecac, but bothers me pretty little. No arcade, huh? I don't know, maybe we will just move on. Like, a 5-room is nothing to really get attached to, I think. I'll tell you what, no deal with the devil, we'll go down. Deal with the devil, we won't go down. So we gotta deal with the devil. You've done it, thank you. Don't hate me, we can't take Ipecac. It's not an Ipecac run. Or sorry, we can't take Abaddon. It's not an Abaddon run, because then I won't be able to use IV Bag. Now, do I expect IV Bag to come to fruition? No. But we've had Abaddon on enough runs that I recognize that Abaddon is a good item, but I really want to preserve our red hearts for the time being. So let's head downwards here, dude. Let's fucking do it. I don't care about consumables. Have you seen this run? I have unlimited everything. We don't need consumables. That's not cocky. That's just, you know... Oh, excuse me, Mr. Gates, you dropped a quarterback here. Bill Gates actually strikes me as... in personality and not in business, pretty affable dude. He might go back and pick up the quarter. Just because it would make him look like a dick if he didn't. But you get the metaphor at the very least. The metaphor here is, that, you know, what do you get for the man who has everything? I was in disbelief that that was not our, secret room. I re-rolled. Okay, good, yeah, nice. Either way, I think I figured out what Silver Dollar does. Is Silver Dollar the one that gives you a choice in every item room? As if so, you know, pretty sweet. I thought it was pay to play for whatever reason, but it's a re-rollable item. I think you can get IV Bag out of those pedestals, so it's not an insignificant get, potentially. Succubus, by the way, his damage is scaled to ours, so I'm pretty sure that he's just going to be, like, unstoppably great. Now, here's the thing. Jesus Juice, I don't think there's a reason for it at this point. Like, it's going to give us so little damage unless it's based on, it gives us a multiplier. So, I feel like we might as well reroll. We don't really need Mom's Purse, so we'll grab this. We could get the Mom transformation, but then we can't reroll Mom's Purse. And I'd rather reroll it for sure, so... Okay, I mean, PhD is pretty good. The ladder, mostly worthless here. Gulp. Oh, both of our trinkets got smelted. What a world. Okay. Omega Penny. You gotta try. It's as simple as that. I know we have the Omega Penny all the time. If you're getting sick of this item, I don't know what to tell you. This item is some of my favorite things about Isaac. And what's great about it, in my opinion, is that it doesn't make the run samey. You know, it's not like... You know, if you hate Omega Penny, I hope you hate, like, Shoop-da-Whoop. Maybe you do. Maybe you just hate everything, and that's the fucking problem, okay? Look, that was needlessly aggressive, but you get the idea. I thought maybe that could work. This item makes anything better, in my opinion. If you don't like it, I accept your right to it, but if you think that it makes the run less entertaining, I'm lost at sea. Another lonely day, no one here but me. Oh, okay, so that's the next lyric in Message in a Bottle by The Police. So instead we say, I'm a castaway, 'cause I am too zany, oh. Take. I mean, it would have fucked us either way, I guess. Another zany run. Well, we already used zany. Another crazy run, thanks to Omega Penny, oh. Angry YouTube comments any man could bear. Maybe I'll get my Vive, play Elite Dangerous with Barrow. I'm sending SOS to the... Well, you get the idea. It worked. Okay, so we're going to hold Gulp, because I think it's cooler than any rune. Oh, he's done it. That's right. I did it. Pretty swell. All right, down to the next floor. We can't buy an arcade. I will get rid of Omega Penny for IV bag, because varicose veins, I still believe that you will be here, so give me a sign. Hit me, baby. One more time is going to be the slogan for this run if we can get varicose veins. You just got a glimpse into the Northernlion song parody creation cycle, which basically boils down to, I got a little bit of dead air here. Could I make a parody? And the answer is almost always yes. And again, you know, I've given you my keys to the kingdom. I'm not saying I'm good at improv. In fact, I would actually say that I'm bad at it. I've got some bad habits. I talk over my colleagues, you know, like Michael Scott in that one episode of The Office. Try to dominate the flow of the conversation. You know, break the traditional rules of yes and. But when it comes to at least solo, you got to try to double it if we want to get both. Oh, he's done it. What do we want a second one of? Probably this, right? Like, why not? Doesn't give a spun, but still. We got to get both of them as a result of the Omega Penny. When it comes to, like, solo stuff, you know, write 60% of the joke in your head as you're saying it, and the rest, back yourself into a corner and force yourself to get out. Like, let's do a song parody, and it's about fighting Mega Satan on this run to the tune of Hungry Like a Wolf by Duran Duran. And be like, deep in the Isaac Run, too late for boss rush. I could still make it if I swing for Hush. Tyrone, roan, 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 roan. If viewers want it, give me a sign. Lest you leave comments that are closer to wine. Do. See, like, it sort of works. Now, I didn't take it too far there, and I maybe should have gone a little deeper, but you get the idea. Mostly that was out of sympathy for my neighbors. Ooh, that sucked. We're on Necro 1. Let's donate as much as we can. I could use the luck, honestly. Now, basically, that improv strategy relies on you having the intestinal fortitude to weather the occasional stinker. I don't know whether a joke is going to work until it actually comes out. And sometimes it comes out and it doesn't work. Obviously, we've had a few stinkers in our life. But that's my philosophy, in case you're interested. Nobody asked, but nobody asked me much of anything when I'm recording these solo in my office, so, you know, sometimes you gotta take a little bit of a leap of faith that what you're talking about is at least mildly interesting. Sure, I mean, Black Rune is cool. Probably cooler than Gulp. Let's do it. Hagalaz. He's done it. Suck them up. Was that worth it for 1 luck and 1.5 damage? No, absolutely not. But it does allow us to take the gulp pill with us, so let's head downwards here. We've still got this IV bag chance. All right, Ruka. We got no problems there. Come on. Make it happen. Make it happen. Good arcade. Good arcade. Okay, well, you know, you can't win them all. Okay, good arcade. Yo, no, it's not a good arcade. So IV bag could still happen, but it'll have to be like way later or in a like bit of a surprising situation. Can we just don't go good 2 gulp runes. Could be, or 2 gulp pills could be good, but we got, you know, 2 gulp pills, no trinkets. Why can't we have no gulp pills and 2 trinkets? So there's actually, this is like a trick question that a dick professor puts on the exam. 2 gulp pills. How many trinkets can we smelt? I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. I don't need 10 seconds. 2 gulp pills equals 2 trinkets. Wrong. Please hand in your full scholarship because you got, you know, an 89.95 average when you needed a 90. Just cost yourself, you know, $30,000 a semester, motherfucker. Gotta think carefully. We got belly button, so 2 gulp pills allows us to smelt, 4 trinkets. Please. Now, the absolute irony there, of course, would be if I were actually wrong, and maybe we could smelt like 8 trinkets due to some synergy I was unaware of. I would love for you to tell me if that's the case. Well, oh, now. Hey, now, I mean, trinket smelter, that changes everything. Trinket smelter. I need your strongest trinket. I'm smelting into battle. So why did I do that? Well, I'm not going to carry trinket smelter with us the whole way. We've already got 2 trinket smelters in our inventory that we can't use, so it's really more about just you know, having a fun time here, having a fun time here. So we're saving 5 cents, and the idea behind that is that by saving 5 cents, we are going to give ourselves, come on, we're going to give ourselves a chance, no matter what, to make it to an arcade on maybe the womb. That's the earliest opportunity I think we could find one that we can have an influence in creation. Oh, it's so good though. So take this, rewind it back. Or sure got the shit to make your booty go smack. I don't really care about losing the spirit hearts, but I do care about losing the devil chance. So what was the point of this? Now that I think about it, there actually wasn't one. Unless we can get, we have rune bag. Oh, please, sweet, merciful baby Jimbo, give me a Perthrow rune. We have rune bag. It's not out of the question. I mean, out of these, you take it. Demon, baby. Suppose we could have doubled, but Perthrow. Got an Omega Penny left. Because, like, what I'm just being honest here. What I'm thinking is we got all these battery charges. What happens if you go into this and you just keep doubling Guppy's heads? It's not going to make us into Guppy. Okay, well, that's problem solved. I was going to say, like, what if you just keep going into this room and, like, get, like, 8 Guppy's heads and then you Perthrow them? You're going to be in heaven, right? Like, it's going to be the most beautiful run of all time. Now, sadly, that did not come to fruition, but that's life. A bit of a risky shot there. Got 3 luck, but I'm just going to blow this thing up for a bomb. How ironic. Wow, the irony. It just tickles you pink. We did get the deal with the devil. Okay. Really want this. Really want this. And I want this for free. Shit. Still. Take the Polaroid. I was thinking about, like, using Omega Penny on those jokers there, but, you know, we tried to get a free little brim, which would have been fine as well. Why would we ever use it on the Polaroid and the negative? First off, there is incentive. You get 2 free items. And what's the downside? Obviously, you know, if you don't make it to the Hush fight, there's no guarantee you can get to what people consider, like, the real endings to the game. So, you know, there's a negative. But I was like, if we really booked it on this run, we could make it to the Hush fight. And I think it would be not even that much of a challenge, but... So we're one guppy item away. That's important. Whatever. Double it up. See if I care. Something's wrong. Don't give 2 shakes of the fucking lamb's tail. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. All worth it. I was just looking for that sweet-ass penny. To be honest with you, we actually probably should have used it on the battery charges. No kidding. Because, we could have stored up, like... There were like 6 batteries in there. Could have stored up all the battery charges to actually get, you know, the ability to reroll one item many, many, many times. I don't really care about... Like, I have to be honest with you. You might be saying, why not take Algiz? Gulp might be useless for you. Algiz makes no sense. We can't be killed. We also can no longer lose our chance at a deal with the devil. So, like, short of accidentally re-rolling this zany run. And I say accidentally because there's no way I'm going to re-roll this thing on purpose. It's a wonderful situation. We've earned this run. No freaking doubt about it, man. Birthrow. Hagelas. The world is a vampire. Booty. But every time. And Johnny used to work at the docks. Whatever. I'll still fight for this room. I don't care. Nah. Hematemesis makes no sense for us, but... Still waiting. I still believe in IV bag, man. Do I still believe in the Hush chance? I mean, if I actually made it fast enough, I would go to the Hush fight. Please. Because it's just another crack at more items, basically. The luck is real. You know what? Wait, we got rid of our gulp pill. I lost it. I lost it in the deal with the devil. So we can go back and get it, but... I mean, I said but I actually want to do it. Like, who gives a shit about Hagelas? Get out of here. And then I want to smelt 2 missing page 2s. They won't let us take the second one. That's terrorism. What you have done to me is an act of terrorism. We can take Flatworm, though. One of these days, you're going to make this worthwhile. Please. No, it's over. Okay. Sister Viz, no chance. Like, knocked out of the park. Easy money. HP. Dog guys. Go in here, smelt the shit out of him. Grab another one. We don't need that freaking rune, buddy. I suppose I could have used the Omega Penny there, but no big deal. All right. If you're a fan of Omega Penny, I want to see you in the comments, all right? I want to see you down there going... I want to call yourself the Penny Omega crew. Northernlion, is that a veiled reference to wrestling? Yeah, but only because I know that Kenny Omega is like a fan favorite wrestler. I don't actually know anything about wrestling. I just know that he's like... He has a name that is Kenny Omega, and he's in wrestling, so, you know, if it gives me more street cred, then by all means. But I just want you to know, I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes. It's artificial street cred. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, game. I don't care about the Hush fight that much. But just let me get, I know that's a lie. I care about the Hush fight more than I've ever cared about anything in my life. I was just putting on airs earlier. Yeah, easy money. Easy money. Go. Yeah. Okay, we made it. All right. Big plays. What's the point of this? I need more items. Stack them up. Restock. It's too late, but I like it anyway. I suppose we could have restock, and then that could have worked. Yeah, that was probably the right play. It sounds weird because I said restock twice, but if we doubled it and then picked up the restock that was not in the shop, that would have been fine. So here, just take. I want Strange Attractor for once. Here, I mean, the cancer item is fine, but we don't need it. Hold up. Just for a sec. It's IV bag. It's IV bag. It's IV bag! The Hush floor did it. Thank you. Thank you, my son. I don't want 2 punching bags, but we're in this to freaking win this. I mean, we were gonna win regardless, but but ignoring that, dude. Okay, donate. Oh, we've created the dream run. My baby takes the morning train. He works. You get the idea. That's not a parody. That's just a song. It's referential and not in a necessarily a good way. And look at all this money we get to donate as well. I mean, with IV Bag, effectively, you know, I mean, this is annoying probably, but you know, hear me out. Why not take all this money? By the way, just by pressing it once close to an enemy, we get all of our red hearts back, so that's pretty good. There you go. I figured why not donate as much as possible. Heck yeah. Alright, dude, you are so fucked. How are you taking so little damage from the varicose veins? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It seems it's like the shots never hit you because they're too big or something. I actually don't understand. What I do know is that we're doing 106 damage per shot or something crazy, so that's pretty swell. This is no way to live a life. But it is pretty cool. So I'm just gonna shoot and find myself sadly kind of resenting this situation, but I think it's only because we're fighting the Hush. On every other room, we're gonna walk in, you know, do this and roast this fool. What if we just don't hit him that much? What if we wait till like his armor pops? Go like that. It's still not as good as it should be. Like, why are you taking so little damage? I do 100 damage per shot. This is like the mildest bummer. Because it took us so long for the dream to come true, I do find myself being a little sad about it. Like, this should be better than it actually is right now. I'm being ripped off, dude. Try to stand in this guy's shadow as long as I can. This run is going to take 100,000 years. By the way, I guess Mongo Baby just never shoots. Really glad I took that item. It's like our rate of fire is so bad. Or we have no other... Oh, he acts like Demon Baby, probably, right? Yeah, he acts like Demon Baby. Okay, I understand that. Well, one thing's for sure. Whenever, like, enemies get close to me, one tap of the spacebar sorts that shit out pretty fast. Also makes it basically impossible for us to take damage that isn't from IV Bag, because we get that period of invincibility every time we get hit. So in many ways, it's still, like, unbelievably strong. Because it's not conceivable for us to ever get hit. If there's ever enemies near us, you know, we just press the space bar, and if they don't die, at least their shots can never actually do any damage to us, so... Now, it's also doing, like, no damage to the enemy, which is extremely annoying, but... I'm getting cheesed, man. Is it like varicose veins plus IV Bag is hard-coded to be bullshit? I would say probably not. It's probably substantially more likely that it's actually still really good, just not on Hush because of super armor, or, you know, maybe our shots are hitting him, or they're like, exploding before they get to him because their hitboxes are so large or something. Check this out. That was... The shots collided with us. I mean, this is conjecture, but the shots collided with us, so I think he chose to destroy them, but they never did any damage to us because we IV bagged ourselves. Alright, I'm not gonna go do Delirium. You know what? The game missed its chance with that one as far as I'm concerned. We're just gonna head up to the cathedral, mostly because I want to get a Yera rune and then like kick the chest's ass, and we have 8 luck, so we stand to get a lot more items that could improve our synergies here, but this is more along the lines of what I'm talking about, is walking into a single room, pressing the spacebar once and destroying everything thanks to our endlessly reusable Tammy's head. Now, mind you, what do we give a shit about Tammy's head being endlessly reusable? It would kill everything in one hit anyway. Except for bosses, but and on bosses it doesn't seem to be that good, but... It doesn't make sense to me. How can this not be amazing? Look at, like, how does it deflect off of the enemy? I think it's our shots are too big. It's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. Now, we could use this, maybe even abuse this to get, like, infinite luck. Doesn't really matter to me. 8 is, as much as I can imagine needing. Something to, like, trying to watch what happens to these shots, like, as they come in, but... I don't know, dude. I can't follow the logic on this one right now. The flies are killing it. I'm assuming that, like... And we're kicking the shit out of these enemies anyway. The keys. We need to open these for keys, but... What am I missing here, dude? What's the key to the kingdom? We need, like, smaller tiers. Because right now it seems like we should really just open up a room by shooting instead of walking into enemies. This is like the saddest I've ever been as an adult, which I think says a lot about the fact that my life is relatively cushy, but might as well gulp. In order for us to waste the gulp pill, we need to get like 3 good trinkets. So, I think the odds of that are pretty low relative to the odds of Black Rune being a fun item for us to have. I still have faith, if I've ever had faith, that we're gonna make this work. I'm thinking maybe, like, in terms of, like, plausible explanations. Maybe for some reason, like, you can't varicose veins enemies yourself. Doesn't make much sense to me, but... I mean, it's way easier to just shoot these enemies like this. That is a bummer that that synergy doesn't work. But you know what? It's been a really, really fun run regardless. And nobody can take the thrill of actually willing the IV bag into existence away from me, as far as I'm concerned. We have no Yera runes, so I stand by this. We might as well. Maybe Bookworm's in the cards for us here. More like in the books for us here. And then Black Rune the shit out of it, because I don't want any of these guys. Who cares? Another luck upgrade. I like it. Yeah, okay. As of now, IV bag is dead to me. I wish we'd stuck with Omega Penny. Wafer is, I think basically irrelevant, but obviously not bad. Halitosis. Are you happy? I noticed it wasn't moldy bread. If you show me the items side by side, I'm like, dude, obviously. But when you show me them separated, I'm telling you, it looks... Halitosis and the moldy bread look alike. People have looked at that picture and they've been like, NL, you're wrong. They don't look alike. I don't know what's wrong with you. You're not correct. They look alike. So I am going to D100. First, I want a Yera chest. And you know why I'm going to D100? They fucked up my varicose veins synergy. I mean, this run is amazing, but it's just like a normal Ipecac run right now. Dang it. So I'm gonna D100 because you blew me off. Now people have said, please stop ending every single reroll on Tech X. You got me. You've seen through my ruse. We're gonna reroll once more because you know, Tech X, although great, is also maybe a little lame when you've seen it 100 times before. I can understand that. Give ourselves a battery. There you go. Now we got Seraphim, Sad Bombs. What do we got here? What do we got here? I don't know. It seems kind of not that interesting. Doesn't mean bad. Damage might be incredible. Another battery charge. Oh, you know what? Mysterious Liquid is killing things here, but you know, we've had a chance with it. And I've said it's done. The mulligan. So, reroll. No synergies on this one. What do we got? What in the world is this? I actually have no idea. We have marked and like weird booger tears. This is horrible, and we definitely would have lost if we'd gotten this earlier. But we didn't get it earlier. So I'm going to use it against the boss, and I'm going to win, and it's going to be hilarious and stupid. Or maybe we're going to die on our way into the boss fight because I can't get out of that room. I don't know. One of many things could happen, I suppose. There's too many bombs to escape from. So, I mean, I don't really know what's happening here. Just let me out, please. Alright, this was a weird one, but it was a fun run. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.